Yirmeyahu, Jeremiah chapter 49. Concerning the Ammonites, thus said Yahuah, has Yisrael no sons? Has he no hair? Why has Melcham taken possession of God, and his people dwell in its cities? Therefore, see, the days are coming, declares Yahuah, when I shall sound a battle cry in Rabbah of the Ammonites. It shall be a heap, a wasteland, and her villages shall be burned with fire. Then Yisrael shall dispossess those who dispossessed him, declares Yahuah. Howl, O Heshbon, for Ai is ravaged. Cry, daughters of Rabbah. Gird on sackcloth. Lament and diligently search by the walls, for Malcolm shall go into exile with his priests and his heads. Why do you boast in the valleys, your flowing valley, O backsliding daughter who is trusting in her treasures, saying, who would come against me? See, I am bringing fear upon you from all those around you, declares the Adon Yahuah of hosts, and you shall be driven out, each one straight ahead, with no one to bring home the wanderer. And after this I turn back the captivity of the children of Ammon, declares Yahuah. Concerning Edom, thus said Yahuah of hosts, is there no more wisdom in Teman? Has counsel been lost to those with understanding? Has their wisdom vanished? Flee, turn back, dwell in the depths, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I shall bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I shall punish him. If grape gatherers came to you, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? Even thieves by night would destroy until they had enough. But as for me, I shall make Esau bare. I shall uncover his hiding places so that he is unable to conceal himself. His seed is ravaged, his brothers and his neighbors, and he is no more. Leave your fatherless children, let me keep them alive, and let your widows trust in me. For thus said Yahuah, see, those whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have certainly drunk. And are you the one to go unpunished? You shall not go unpunished, but certainly drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, declares Yahuah, that Bozrah is to become a ruin, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all its cities become everlasting wastes. I have heard a report from Yahuah, and an envoy has been sent to the nations. Gather together, come against her, and rise up to battle. For look, I shall make you small among nations, despised among men. The dread for you, the pride of your heart has deceived you. O you who dwell in the clefts of the rock, holding the height of the hill. Though you make your nest as high as the eagle, from there I bring you down, declares the Adon. And Edom shall be a ruin. Everyone who passes by it is astonished and whistles at all its plagues, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and their neighboring cities, declares Yahuah. No one shall dwell there, nor would a son of man sojourn in it. See, he comes up like a lion from the pride of the garden against the home of the strong. But in an instant I shall make him run away from her. And who is the chosen one to appoint over her? For who is like me, and who summons me, and who is that shepherd who stands before me? Therefore hear the counsel of Yahuah, which he has counseled concerning Edom, and the purposes he has purposed concerning the inhabitants of Teman. The least of the flock shall drag them away. He shall make their pasture a waste before them. The earth shall be shaken at the noise of their fall. There is an outcry. Its noise is heard at the sea of reeds. See, like an eagle he flies up and spreads his wings over Bozrah, and the heart of the mighty men of Edom in that day shall be like the heart of a woman in her pain. Concerning Dammeseq, Hamath and Arpad have been put to shame, for they have heard an evil report. They have been melted in anxiety, like the sea unable to rest. Dammeseq has become feeble, she has turned to flee, and trembling has seized her. Distress and pain have taken hold of her like a woman in labor. How is the city of praise deserted, the city of my joy? Therefore her young men fall in her streets, and all the men of battle are cut off in that day, declares Yahuah of hosts. And I shall kindle a fire in the wall of Dammeseq, and it shall consume the palaces of Ben-Hadad, to Qedar, and to the reigns of Hatsor, which Nebuchadrezzar, sovereign of Babel, smote. Thus said Yahuah, Arise, go up to Qedar, and ravage the men of the east. Their tents and their flocks, their curtains, and all their vessels shall be taken, and they shall take away their camels for themselves, and they shall cry out to them, Fear is on every side. Flee, go away. Dwell in the depths, O inhabitants of Hatsor, declares Yahuah. For Nebuchadrezzar, sovereign of Babel, has taken counsel against you, and has devised a plan against you. Arise, go up to the nation at ease that dwells safely, declares Yahuah. It has no gates or bars, they dwell alone, and their camels shall become plunder, and their large herds booty, and I shall scatter them to all winds, those who cut off the corner and bring their calamity from all its sides, declares Yahuah. Hatsor shall be a habitation for jackals, a desert forever. No one dwells there, nor does Son of Man sojourn in it. The word of Yahuah that came to Yirmeyahu the Nevi concerning Eylam in the beginning of the reign of Zedekiah, the sovereign of Yehudah, saying, Thus said Yahuah of hosts, See, I am breaking the bow of Eylam, the chief of their might, and I shall bring upon Eylam the four winds from the four quarters of the Shamayim, and scatter them toward all those winds. And there shall be no nation where the outcasts of Eylam do not go. And I shall break Eylam before their enemies, and before those who seek their life. And I shall bring evil upon them, my burning displeasure, declares Yahuah. And I shall send the sword after them until I have consumed them. And I shall place my throne in Eylam, and destroy from there the sovereign and the heads, declares Yahuah. And it shall be in the later days that I turn back the captivity of Eylam, declares Yahuah.